What's up, guys? Today we are in the woods. We're gonna do a walk in nature trail thingy.
Yeah, gonna be a lot of little creekway kind of things, a lot of dams. We're gonna uncover some of those, get the water back to flowing. It's been raining lately.
Yeah. So let's get to walking.
So, see, there's some swampy stuff. There's not that much life going around in here except for the plants. There's a couple frogs here and there. You can see that there's some nasty algae and stuff. All that green stuff is coming up from the bottom and the trees. This is one of the dams. This is one of the ones we can't uncover just because it's so big, and also it'd be way too dangerous because we don't know actually what's in there. But the smaller ones will definitely get into those. Taking a look this way and get through. There's a lot of dead trees right here. Get through all the dead trees. See the other side of the dam. But if you look at it, it's kind of like a cave, and it kind of opens up at the bottom where different life forms can actually live. If there's a little thing in, like a little, let's say there's a rock in there inside of the water, frog could be on that, and so when it's raining, it'll be fine out of the rain. Yeah, I don't know about the snakes and everything. They might, I don't want to go in there because might be snakes. But the water kind of gets a little bit clearer as it gets past that because it's stopping the algae. The dam is stopping the algae and just letting the water trickle through. And so it's a lot clearer water over here. You can actually see a lot better. Alright, so you can't see this, but I can. There's a frog right here. It's just a little guy. He's actually under the water. He's zooming past that way. The water's really reflective right now, but the water gets a lot clearer as it goes right there. But there's another dam that stops the other water, and there's also a t-shirt right there, that's a hoodie actually. You see the strings on it. That's probably really nasty, so let's not touch that. But come on this way, and you can see this nastiness. That stuff right there is built up of clumps of dirt, rocks, smaller logs, and about another ton of other nasty stuff. But you can see that the algae is getting less and less as we get down this way, because this is actually kind of just like this is all just rainwater. That's all it is. It doesn't flow into a huge pond, and it doesn't come from a pond or a body of water or anything like that. It just is caused from rain, and that is the only source. You can see there's a lot of water trickling through, and that is because under this and right here is all water. It comes through that right there, goes under all these leaves and this log, and it comes right back out. And this is probably one of the big sources. It might not look that big, but it's probably one of the big sources that actually fills up this, just because water stops a lot right there. Right. So, there's actually a lot of wildlife. I said there wasn't, but that's just in the water. There are deer actually back here, and there's also coyotes and rabbits and squirrels and owls and turtles that live in this area over here. And actually, if you come this way, there is an actual dead deer. There's a dead deer this way. We're not gonna touch it, but there is a leg right there. There's a body, the carcass, the ribs, the neck bone. There's a wake behind it. This was most likely killed by a coyote. So yeah, there's a lot of trash back here too, because if you want to, right here, there is actually just plots and plots of green grass actually growing back here. That's because it just hit springtime and they're gonna start growing. So all this is gonna start turning green, and they'll start regrowing and everything with the water and the spring showers and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a really lively place. If you see right down here, there is that's more rainwater, but there's another dam. We're gonna uncover this one, but uncover this dam right here. But as you can see right there, there is some moss actually growing right there. It's not floating in the water like the other ones we saw earlier. This is the newer moss. It's actually growing on there, as you can see and stuff. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna uncover this dam. I just wanted to point out that these are not beaver dams. These are natural occurring dams from flow water and flowing logs that get snatched off of trees and roots and stuff like that. And they float down and they clog it up, and it stops flow from going down that way. And they will actually drain the water, and the animals that are living in those waters down there won't have enough water and nutrients and stuff like that to get it. So we're uncovering these ones so that they can have a natural flow of water. As you can see right here, this tree right here was actually sitting upright at one point. But since the water has flown down here, it has eroded the rocks away from below it, and it has taken them out, and the tree has now hit sideways, and it will grow sideways now. And now that it's tilted, a lot of branches are way easier to come off because of. And if this thing falls, it might actually stop the water very badly, and the water will not be able to flow past. But if you see right here, see right down there, there's a bigger dam that's built out of these broken sticks right here, these dry sticks, and they have clogged it up, and there's one log that goes all the way across, and it's pretty much holding all the other ones right there. I don't know if you can see or not, but the water is higher on this side, and as soon as the dam hits, it goes down, and then another one hits, and then it even goes down even farther. So you can see that the water is getting lower as the dams take over. Alright, as you can see, this tree right here has also fallen over, and it started chipping away right here and throughout it because of the water has eroded the rocks away, made it fall over, and this tree is dead. This is a definitely dead tree, and right here it is very, very hard to step on. Well, it's very squishy because of what the rocks underneath it are not there. And it's actually, when this fell, hit a tree right there. It has hit this tree right here, and it knocked that tree out, making it lean on its side, roots shooting up. There's a lot that goes on back here. Hi guys, so as you can see, there are thorns. There's actually a lot of these throughout the entire thing. It's there are a lot of the thorns. There's actually a lot of different color thorns. I've seen some red ones back here, some black, some grays. But as you can see, they're kind of spread out up here and big. But as soon as you get down to the bottom, they get a lot smaller. There's still some big ones, but there's a lot of small ones, and they're very, very close together, unlike the very top. And also, this vine right here is green, but right here, it cuts off and turns this tannish color, and it's still the same thorns and everything, but these thorns are actually kind of bendy. I can bend back and forth. These ones just snap right off, and they're actually hard to bend. But these ones, they just bend back and forth, and they're really, really small. And it's weird how it just cuts off right there and just dies. It's very weird. odd.